start you off on a good note that has to do with what is right here with a very special guest today. There you are.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, ladies.
All right, Meaghan, we know you're our morning meteorologist. We know you're amazing. You also are a boss lady. You run your own nonprofit, and we just want to hear all about it.
Okay, well, yes, I do have a day job, which brings me up at 3 a.m. every morning. But once I leave here at noon, that's when my second passion begins. And my passion is the Heart of Hearing. As people may or may not know, I wear bilateral hearing aids, and I have been hard of hearing my whole life. And what people may not know is that hearing aids are not covered under insurance whatsoever. They're about $5,000 a pair. And you have to get new ones every probably 5 to 7 years. So over time that adds up. And when I was 21, 22 years old, really kind of getting my foot into this business, I was lucky enough to get a pair from a vocational rehab program. And when that happened, my whole life changed. I truly realized I need to give back in some way, in some capacity, and so I created the Heart of Hearing. And when I created this Heart of Hearing, basically what we do is we will pay for the hearing aids, your audiologist appointments, and everything in between from the ages of 20 to 45. We're really focused on the young professional, because that really gets overlooked. A little bit younger, your parents take care of you. A little bit older, you've got Medicaid, Medicare, that kind of really wraps it all up.
That's amazing. And that often you have to change them out. You're amazing.
Oh, well, thank you.
Really and truly, you are changing lives. Now, what feedback have you heard from people you've worked with?
You know what, it's been always wonderful to see the social media posts and how people reach out. I mean, I posted this silly photo on Instagram and Facebook, and with my hearing aids, just like introducing myself, and I never really understood the amount of people it was going to reach or have figured out why it was so important. And by talking to all these moms and dads and them showing me their children with their hearing aids just warmed my heart, and that's why I ended up writing this children's book as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna, this children's book, but we also hear that you are pairing up with Kendra Scott.
Yes, a line of jewelry that I love regardless, and hearing you do this, I love it even more.
Exactly.
And this is Madison, and she is the event coordinator with Kendra Scott, and I am so thrilled to be working with you. Britt Dixon, she set us up. She's done a lot of stuff with Kendra Scott in the past, and she's my vice president of my nonprofit. And the collaboration, when she called me and told me everything that we were going to be doing, we were both just in tears. I mean, it was one of those feelings where you know Kendra Scott, you know the brand. I have hundreds of pieces of her jewelry from years, and to be able to say, like, there is a Heart of Hearing collection or a group of pieces of jewelry that will, one, make someone feel beautiful. It just, I mean, there's nothing like it. And
let's look at these jewelry pieces.
We're looking at
that's on your screen
Yeah,
as
tell
well.
us about the collection itself,
Absolutely.
Madison.
So when Britt and Meaghan came into our downtown location, we wanted pieces that really spoke to the journey of an individual who is looking so much to, one, fit in, and two, feel beautiful. And how can you do that? So we have some pieces that really symbolize that journey and that power that comes with all of that. So we have our beautiful mother of pearl earrings. These are just a wonderful take on our classic, iconic Danielle shape. We have our red, which symbolizes power and growth. We have these beautiful hoops, which are layering pieces. If you're a girly that doesn't have two ear piercings side by side, this gives you that layered ear party look. We have some beautiful bracelets as well, and then the necklaces, which you can layer or wear individually. And then the earrings that I have on are a nod to Meaghan. So these are Sienna Stun statement earrings. Absolutely stunning. So we had to add those into this curated collection.
I don't know if everybody can see them up close. It might be too difficult to get there, but I have like it is an actual sun and a cloud.
So
it is amazing. Now, tell me about like how it works with the proceeds going back to the charity.
Yeah, absolutely. So it begins today online. So you can use that give back code in the checkout box, coupon box at checkout, plug in that give back code. all capitals with that hyphen. That will give 20% of your online sale back to the Heart of Hearing. And then come in store on Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. 20% of every sale made during that time frame will go back as well. And we're hoping to just really have a great and beautiful turnout and just show support for all of these individuals in our community.
So amazing. Meaghan, you're changing lives.
Oh my gosh, stop. No, I just want to be able to give back and bless somebody else the way I was blessed. And I feel like this is the only way to do it. And, you know, the event on Saturday is going to be great. We've got sugar butter cookies who are going to be there. It's gonna be a great time, and of course I will be there. You may also run into some more familiar faces from News 2, and it's one of those things where it's just so easy. I mean, it's September. You got to start thinking about Christmas gifts here, and husbands and you know, wives, and look out for your daughters and buy something because it does go back to such a great cause.
And it's 20% off everything, not just the collection.
20% back.
I mean 20% back.
Yes, 20% back
off of every
single piece.
Okay.
And there's something for everyone.
Yes, and for every $100 that is spent, Kendra is giving us a piece of jewelry to then give back to a hearing aid recipient.
Yes.
I mean,
wow. I mean, we have jewelry. We're giving back to the community. Also, can we take a look at Meaghan's earrings? She is sporting these beautiful red ones.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Take a look at that. I love it.
it's just it's a way to be able to give back and hopefully bless somebody. And honestly, you know, I always say, in order to receive a blessing, you must be a blessing. And so I feel like this is the best way to kind of push people into that holiday spirit and be able to, you know, bless somebody else.
I love it so much. Okay, everybody, that is your challenge. It is time to bless someone. And you can do that by going and buying a piece of beautiful jewelry. And you can find out more information at theheartofhearing.org.
That's right. That's right.
And don't forget that coupon code goes into effect right now. It's giveback-COMBT. You can log on to the website, and when you do that, put it in checkout, and you should be good to go.
And we will put it on our Instagram stories right now as soon as we're done here, so that if anybody didn't catch that, they can go on and take a look.
Absolutely.